Welcome to Filmmakers Therapy Couch. I'm Dami. In the spotlight, screenwriter Myla Churchill. I caught up with her at LIU, where she's a professor of dramatic writing, and we got in some filmmakers therapy.
My name is Myla Churchill, and I am a wordsmith. I am a playwright, a screenwriter, and a librettist. I also am a professor of dramatic writing at City College, NYU, and LIU. My career began as an actress, but being an actress in New York, I discovered, mainly a stage actress, I discovered that I really wanted to be on the production end of things. I found my voice at not when I was 20, I found my voice at 30, that I wanted to be a screenwriter, and wrote my first screenplay, which got me into Tisch School of the Arts, with a free ride, mind you. Anytime you get a free ride to school, by all means, take it. You have to be able to write spec screenplays. You have to be able to write in other people's formats. And so with an MFA as a terminal degree, it allows me to teach. So that's sort of how I support my lifestyle. I am a teacher and I am an artist and I'm a mother. So, those of us who choose to take that path of being a teaching artist mother, we have to juggle our lives. I have been able to support my children, support myself, my family, and to teach others what I've learned, and that's important to me.
I've got news. Anybody else want to start? Well, first and all,
you now have the ability to create, but your craft must be on point in order to do that. You have to learn how to navigate, whether you want to become a YouTube creator, whether you want to exhibit on someone else's site like Issa Rae Presents. There's a lot of different ways to get your work out there now, but the first thing is that you've got to get it shot and you've got to get it done. Shades of gray is what inspires me. I want to know what makes people decide to do what they're going to do. Is retribution ever justified? How do people make the choices of what's good and what's bad? And because those interest me, that's what the screenplays I write about. I saw 4 cops beat a black guy to death in front of me at Port Authority, and it changed me. Even though myself and 7 other witnesses sort of testified to that fact, those cops got off clean without as much as not as much as a day without pay. So I decided to write my first screenplay, and that screenplay was a very powerful experience. It was revenge-driven at first. There was a time where networks ran everything, essentially in television marketing. Well, we're past the broadcast age, and now we're in the age of new media, transmedia. And it is important to discover you have abilities to create without necessarily having to be greenlit by a studio. So when people tell you that, oh, I can't get my work picked up or a studio won't like it because it's not international, well, you can get your work on an international forum by simply submitting it through a series of web fests that allows you to travel around the world. And the first and biggest of those is the LA Web Fest. And because it can be accessed by anybody around the world, there's no limitation. It's really just about how good your craft is and how good your stories are. And that's on you.
We just need to really come together a little more, I think, as independent filmmakers to push that educational market so that we are as profitable as the commercial market. We're talking about large spaces, seeing our films, and letting people know that there could be an event around your film. And so basically we're kind of event filmmakers, if you think about it, in the educational world.